A surprise is going to bring tears to your... My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, my child, listen carefully. A surprise is coming. A moment is approaching that will shake you to your core. This is not something small. This is not something ordinary. This is a divine revelation, an unveiling, an exposure of something that has been hidden from your eyes for too long. You have been walking in the midst of deception, surrounded by whispers, enclosed in a web of lies that you did not weave, but were trapped within. And now I am sending forth my word. I am speaking to you directly. The time has come. The truth must be known. There are 3 people, 3 individuals who have been working behind the scenes, who have been moving in ways that you never imagined. These 3 people are connected to you in ways you may not even realize. They have stood before you with smiles, with kind words, with gestures that seemed full of love. Yet behind your back, they have conspired. They have spoken words meant to tear you down. They have made decisions that have affected your life without your knowledge. They have whispered things in the ears of others to distort your image, to make you seem like something you are not. You have felt it, haven't you? The heaviness, the unease, the moments when something did not feel right, but you could not place your finger on it. You have sensed the shift in the atmosphere. You have noticed the sudden distance from people who once stood close. You have seen the unexplained hardships, the delays, the obstacles that appeared from nowhere. My child, this was not by chance. This was not a coincidence. This was orchestrated by the very ones who pretended to be for you. But now the deception is breaking. Now the mask is falling. Now the truth is being revealed. The heavens have been watching. I have seen the pain they have caused you. I have seen the way you cried when you did not understand why things were happening the way they were. I have seen the nights you spent questioning yourself, wondering if you did something wrong, wondering why the people you loved and trusted suddenly changed. I have watched as you tried to fix what was not yours to fix. I have seen how you extended grace, how you forgave even when they did not deserve it, how you loved even when they hated you in secret. And now I am stepping in, my child. I am a God of justice. I am a God who fights for his own. The enemy thought he could use these 3 people to bring you down, but he did not know that I was watching. He did not know that I had already planned your redemption. He did not know that what he meant for evil, I have already turned for your good. The exposure is coming. The revelation is here. You will see it with your own eyes. The truth will no longer be hidden. And when it happens, do not be afraid. When the names are revealed, when their actions come to light, do not run from it. Do not try to fix it. Do not try to hold on to what I am removing. Because what I am exposing, I am also uprooting. What I am revealing, I am also destroying. These 3 people have had their time to repent. They have had their chances to change, to turn from their ways, to correct the wrongs they have done. But they chose not to. They chose to continue in their deceit. And now I am stepping in. A surprise is coming, and it will bring tears to your eyes. But my child, these will not be tears of sorrow. These will be tears of release. These will be tears of freedom. These will be the tears of someone who has finally been delivered from a weight they did not even realize they were carrying. Because once this exposure happens, you will finally understand why certain things in your life have been the way they were. You will finally see why certain doors did not open. You will finally understand why some relationships fell apart, why some opportunities slipped away, why some seasons felt so difficult. It was because these three people were working against you. It was because their words, their actions, their secret schemes were creating barriers, were placing limits, were keeping you from stepping into what I had for you. But no more. No more shall their words hold power over your destiny. No more shall their actions affect the course of your life. No more shall they be able to manipulate, deceive, and twist things in their favor. I am breaking every chain. I am severing every ungodly connection. I am cutting off everything that has been standing between you and your breakthrough. My child, get ready. Because once this happens, your life will not be the same. The blessings that were delayed will begin to flow. The opportunities that were blocked will suddenly open. The favor that was hindered will be released in full measure. You will see my hand move in ways you never imagined. And those who try to stop you will have no choice but to watch as I lift you higher, as I restore everything that was taken, as I bless you in ways that will leave them in shock. And my child, listen to me. Do not seek revenge. Do not try to repay evil with evil. Do not lower yourself to their level. I am your defender. I am your avenger. I will handle them myself. Your only job is to walk in the truth, to move forward, to step into the new thing I am doing in your life. Let them watch, let them talk, let them wonder how you are still standing. Let them see what happens when I take someone who was lied on, who was betrayed, who was plotted against, and I raise them up to heights that no one can bring down. I have chosen you for this moment. I have chosen you for this testimony. What was meant to break you will build you. What was meant to destroy you will strengthen you. What was meant to silence you will be the very thing that causes your voice to be heard. Because I am the God who turns things around. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I am the God who prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And my child, your table is ready. Now go. Stand firm. Watch as the truth unfolds. Do not fear what is coming, because what is coming is not to harm you, but to set you free. The exposure is here. The breakthrough is now, and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, this message is for you, and you must not take it lightly. The time has come for you to hear what has been hidden, to see what has been unseen, and to understand what has been beyond your comprehension. You have felt a stirring in your spirit, an uneasiness that you could not quite explain. It is not by chance that you have come upon this message. It is not a coincidence that your heart is racing, that you feel something shifting in the atmosphere even now. Listen to these words, for they are not mere words. They are divine revelation. They are light in the darkness. They are the truth that will set you free. You have been walking a path that has not been easy. You have faced betrayals, disappointments, and heartaches that have left you questioning everything. You have wondered why certain people have left your life, why relationships have fallen apart, why the ones you trusted the most have been the very ones who have caused you the greatest pain. But today I am revealing to you the truth. Today I am exposing what has been done in secret. Today I am opening your eyes so that you may see clearly, so that you may no longer be deceived, so that you may stand firm in the wisdom that I am imparting to you now. There are 3 people in your life, 3 individuals whom you have trusted, loved, and confided in, who have not been as they appeared to be. They have smiled in your face, spoken words of kindness, pretended to support you. But behind closed doors, their words have been different. Their hearts have not aligned with their actions. Their motives have been tainted by jealousy, by deceit, by an unseen darkness that has influenced them to move against you. You have sensed it. You have felt the shifts in their energy, the unspoken tension, the strange occurrences that you could not explain. These have not been coincidences. These have been warnings. These have been signs from me, nudging you to pay attention, to wake up, to see what has been hidden in plain sight. Archangel Michael has been sent on your behalf. The battle that has been waged against you in the spirit realm is greater than you have realized. The enemy has used these 3 people as vessels, as instruments to slow you down, to break your spirit, to cause you to doubt your calling. But no more. Their plans are being dismantled. Their words spoken in secret are being revealed. Their intentions are being laid bare before you. This is not to incite anger within you, but to equip you with wisdom. Do not react with bitterness. Do not seek revenge. Instead, stand firm in my love. Stand firm in righteousness, and allow me to fight this battle for you. For vengeance is mine, and I will repay. You have been on the verge of a great breakthrough. There is a blessing that has been stored up for you, a blessing that has been held back because of the spiritual warfare surrounding your life. The enemy has sought to block it, to delay it, to keep you entangled in confusion so that you would not step into what is meant for you. But my child, hear me today. No force in hell can stop what I have ordained for you. No deception can keep you from your destiny unless you allow it. This is why I am exposing these 3 people to you now. Because you must move forward in wisdom. You must protect what I have placed within you. You must not cast your pearls before swine. The anointing upon your life is too precious. The calling upon you is too great, and the time is too short for you to be entangled in webs of deception any longer. The tears you have cried in secret, the nights you have spent wondering why things have been so difficult, the pain you have carried without answers. All of it has been seen. I have collected every tear. I have not ignored your suffering. Even when you felt alone, even when you felt abandoned, I was there. I have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating your deliverance, preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. You are about to witness a shift, a sudden turnaround that will bring tears to your eyes, not tears of sorrow, but tears of overwhelming joy, of relief, of gratitude. The weight that you have carried is being lifted. The betrayals that wounded you are being turned into testimonies. What was meant to break you is now building you into the person I have always intended you to be. The 3 people who have worked against you will soon reveal themselves, not because you seek them out, but because their own actions will expose them. Watch closely. Pay attention to their words, to their behaviors, to the subtle shifts that will take place. Some will try to apologize, some will try to justify their actions, and some will walk away without a word. Do not chase them. Do not beg for explanations. Do not cling to relationships that I am removing from your life. Trust me. Trust that what I am doing is for your good. Trust that what is leaving is making room for what is coming, and what is coming is greater than what you have lost. Archangel Michael is standing guard over you. He has been assigned to war on your behalf, to cut down the attacks that have been launched against you, to ensure that the path ahead is cleared for you to walk in victory. Do not fear. Do not be anxious. The battle has already been won. The victory is already secured. Your only task is to stay in alignment with me, to stay rooted in truth, to walk in faith even when you do not yet see the full picture. I am leading you step by step into the fulfillment of my promises for you. This message is not a joke. It is not to be taken lightly. It is a divine instruction, a warning, a revelation, and a preparation for what is coming. You are stepping into a season of clarity. You will no longer be bound by confusion. You will no longer be held back by the weight of toxic connections. You will no longer second-guess yourself. I am filling you with discernment, with wisdom, with spiritual strength to navigate the days ahead. And when the moment comes, when you see the truth with your own eyes, do not be afraid. Do not be shaken. Stand firm, knowing that I have already gone before you, that I have already made a way, that I am leading you into something greater than you could ever imagine. Prepare yourself, my child. The shift is happening. The exposure is near. The breakthrough is at hand. And through it all, remember this. I am with you. I have always been with you, and I will never leave you. This is my word to you. Hold it close. Walk in faith and watch what I'm about to do in your life. Angel says, my child, listen carefully. A moment is approaching that will shake the very foundation of your heart. There is something unexpected, something you never saw coming, and when it arrives, it will bring tears to your eyes. These are not tears of sorrow, but tears of revelation. You have waited, you have endured, and now I am bringing forth the truth that has been hidden for so long. 3 people have been discussing you in places you have never entered. Their voices have carried words both of concern and of betrayal. Some have spoken to protect you, but others have conspired against you. My child, do not be afraid, for I have seen it all. The enemy has tried to weave deception around your life, to make you doubt what is real, to shake your faith, to steal your joy. But I am not a God who allows my chosen ones to be deceived forever. The exposure is happening now. You will hear something in the coming days that will change the way you see certain people. Someone you have trusted has been hiding their true intentions. Someone who stood beside you has been secretly working against you. Their words have been soft, their presence familiar, but their heart has been in conflict. My child, I am pulling the mask away. The one who smiled at you in daylight has whispered against you in the dark. But you do not need to worry, for I am your protector. What they meant for harm will turn into your blessing. Do you not know that I have already seen their every move, every conversation, every lie, every hidden motive? I have taken account of it all. They cannot outrun my justice. Their hands have touched what was never meant for them. They have made plans without realizing that I have already planned their downfall. You, my child, need not lift a finger. I will handle this. I will make sure that justice is done, that the truth comes forward, that the lies collapse under their own weight. A great surprise is on its way, one that will shift everything. You thought you had seen everything, but I am about to show you what was hidden behind the curtain. When the revelation comes, it will bring a flood of emotions, but do not be afraid, for I am with you. I have prepared you for this moment. I have given you signs. I have whispered warnings. And now I am bringing everything into full light. You will see the truth, and you will be set free. My child, you are not alone. Even when you have felt abandoned, even when you have doubted, I have never left your side. The enemy has tried to isolate you, to make you believe that no one is for you, that you are forgotten. But I am reminding you now, I have always been with you. I have walked beside you in every storm. I have seen your silent battles, the ones no one else knows about. I have counted your tears, and not a single one has been wasted. Every pain, every trial, every loss, it has all been leading you to something greater. There are things you must release, my child. I know you have held on to certain expectations, certain people, certain dreams that you thought would unfold in a particular way. But I am shifting things. Some doors are closing because they were never meant to be open. Some relationships are ending because they were never built on truth. Do not try to hold on to what I am removing. Trust me. Trust that I know what is best for you. This woman, the one who has been moving in the shadows, the one who has been pretending, the one who has been watching your every step, her time of deception is ending. She thought she could continue her game forever. She thought she could manipulate without consequence. But I have given her many warnings, and she did not listen. Now she will see what happens when I intervene. You do not need to seek revenge, my child. I will handle this. The truth will come forward in a way that cannot be denied. You will see shifts in your relationships. Some people will distance themselves, some will reveal their true colors, and others will step forward with confessions that will leave you speechless. This is not a time to fear, but a time to rejoice. I am clearing out what does not belong in your life. I am making room for what is meant to stay. I am bringing the right people, the right opportunities, the right blessings into your hands. Do not let fear creep into your heart. Do not let the enemy's lies take root. You are covered. You are protected. You are chosen. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The enemy thought he could steal from you, thought he could distract you, thought he could delay what I have promised, but he has failed. My plan for you is still intact. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. This is a season of revelation, my child. The things that have been unclear will become clear. The confusion that has weighed you down will be lifted. You will finally understand why things happened the way they did. You will see my hand in everything. And when this surprise comes, when the truth is laid before you, you will know that I have always been watching over you. Prepare yourself. Stay close to me. Do not let distractions pull you away. Pray. Listen. Be still. I am speaking to you even now. I am guiding you. You will not miss what I am doing. This is the moment where everything begins to shift in your favor. Watch and see, my child. The enemy's plans are failing, and my plans for you are unfolding. You are safe in my hands. Nothing will go wrong. Trust me. Listen carefully right now. God has sent you this message today. Someone close to you faces deadly danger. This isn't a random video. It's a heavenly message about a life that can be saved. Your screen lit up at this exact moment for a reason. This isn't just another online video. This is life-saving information meant specifically for you. Heaven doesn't usually speak this clearly, but when death approaches someone before their proper time, God sends warnings. Those strange worries keeping you up at night, those repeated thoughts about someone's safety, they're heaven's way of preparing you to prevent a terrible loss. This warning arrives today because you're finally ready to understand it. Recent events in your life have opened your spiritual eyes to see what others miss. Signs of approaching danger. This message explains those strange feelings you've been having. The sudden thoughts about car crashes, the worry about someone's health without reason, the bad dreams about hospitals or funerals. These aren't just imagination. They're heaven-sent alerts trying to get your attention. You're watching this because you have a caring heart. You notice things others miss. You feel connections others ignore. God sends these warnings to people who will actually do something with them. This isn't something that can wait until tomorrow. Someone's choices right now are leading toward a chain of events that ends in preventable tragedy. Their current path leads straight toward danger that will devastate many lives. This warning won't repeat itself forever. Heaven's window of opportunity is open right now, creating precious time to change what's coming. Earlier messages were too subtle. Later will mean facing grief instead of celebrating prevention. People meant to receive this message feel a certainty in their chest, a mix of concern, purpose, and knowing that whispers, "This message is truly meant for me to act on." Hit the like button now to tell heaven you've received this message. This simple action sends spiritual confirmation that you're willing to help save a life today. Heavenly helpers surround you as you watch, waiting for your response. They've been sending you signals, knowing this exact day would come when you'd finally understand the importance of what they've been showing you. Right, I hear the warning in the comments if you're ready to discover who needs your help and how you might save them. When you type these words, heaven's protection starts flowing toward the person in danger through your awareness. You will never receive a more important message than this one. A beating heart depends on what happens next, but there's no time to waste. This heavenly alert expires soon. After that, the dangerous events will gain too much momentum to stop. Heaven began sending you signals weeks ago. The warning signs have been appearing all around you, quiet whispers trying to catch your attention. Remember how you suddenly thought about someone's safety while doing something completely unrelated? How about that dream where someone needed help, or when you felt you should call someone for no good reason? These weren't random brain activities. They were heaven trying to alert you before tragedy strikes. Comment, "I see the signs now," as your understanding grows. These heavenly signals follow patterns. Once you know what to look for, every strange coincidence involving thoughts of danger connects directly to heaven's urgent message. Look back at recent weeks. Have you noticed license plates or street signs that reminded you of someone? Maybe songs on the radio with lyrics about danger or saying goodbye? Perhaps you've seen repeated numbers or kept finding yourself thinking about hospitals or emergencies. Your heart knows things your mind doesn't understand. Your soul received these warnings through feelings, pictures in your mind, and thoughts that seem to come from nowhere. Each moment of unexplained worry was heaven preparing you for this moment of clarity. Think about the last time you suddenly wondered if someone was okay, when you had an urge to check on someone specific, when you felt strangely nervous about someone's safety. These weren't random anxieties. They were heaven speaking directly to your spirit, preparing you to save a life. The walls between heaven and earth thin when someone's life hangs in the balance. This warning reaches you today for specific reasons. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, today. This exact moment represents the perfect balance between awareness and opportunity, when you can still change what's coming. Pay attention to today's date. Notice the time when you found this message. These aren't accidents. Specific days create openings where futures can change direction. Notice if today's date connects to the person you're worried about. Birthdays, anniversaries, or significant life events often mark important crossroads. Comment, "I understand why now," as heaven explains this critical timing. Every potential tragedy has a tipping point where prevention becomes possible. This knowledge helps you see why acting immediately matters more than you realize. Look closely at upcoming events. Someone faces dangerous choices or situations very soon. You'll start recognizing how everyday plans might hide serious risks, although only now can you see these connections clearly. Some tragedies build slowly, then happen suddenly. Others require specific circumstances to align in exactly the wrong way. Heaven sees these patterns forming before we do, which is why this warning arrives precisely now. Think about when dangers increase in someone's life. During major life changes, when people feel hopeless, when they take unusual risks, when they travel unfamiliar routes. These moments create vulnerability that heaven can see clearly before anything happens. The person at risk stands at a critical decision point that could lead towards safety or danger. Your awareness creates the possibility of influencing these choices through timely words or actions. This message arrives at the last possible moment when change remains possible. Heaven wants you to know who needs protection. Someone in your circle faces serious danger. Their safety hangs by a thread that could snap without your help. Look for warning signs in the people around you. Has someone recently had small accidents or close calls? Is someone making worrying comments about feeling trapped or hopeless? Has anyone started acting recklessly or talking about dangerous activities? These signals identify who needs your attention most. Comment, "I know who needs help," when a face or name appears in your thoughts as you read these words. Pay attention to which person comes to mind first. Notice whose safety creates the strongest emotional response within you. These reactions often reveal heaven's guidance about who stands in danger's path. People facing life transitions face greater risks right now. Job losses, relationship endings, moving homes, health problems. These major changes create periods when protection becomes especially important. Who in your life faces these challenges right now? As you open your heart to heaven's guidance, you'll gain clarity about who most needs your help. Heaven will help you see past what people show on the surface, to recognize genuine danger, even when hidden. You might suddenly picture someone's face. A name might repeat in your thoughts. You might remember a conversation that now seems significant. Trust these impressions. They often reveal exactly who heaven wants you to protect. This warning targets a specific person. Heaven doesn't send general warnings, but precisely aimed messages about real souls facing actual danger. Heaven shows you what kind of danger threatens someone you know. Understanding the specific threat allows you to take the right actions to prevent harm. Pay attention to what worries you most when you think about this person. Are you seeing car accidents, medical emergencies, water dangers, heights, self-harm, mental health crisis? Your specific concerns often reveal the exact nature of the threat they face. Comment, I see the danger clearly, when you recognize what threatens someone's life. When you imagine the person at risk, which dangerous situations create the strongest feeling of dread? These emotional responses often contain heaven's exact information about what threatens them. Some people face risks related to their daily activities, driving hazardous routes, working with dangerous equipment, or participating in risky hobbies. Others face internal dangers like despair, hopelessness, or reckless behavior. Some face health crises they're ignoring or unaware of. Heaven helps you see which category applies here. Some dangers announce themselves loudly through obvious warning signs. Others hide beneath normal appearances and everyday activities. Heaven gives you the sight to recognize both types, creating complete protection. Look beyond obvious dangers to see how ordinary situations become deadly when specific factors combine in the wrong way. A regular drive becomes deadly during certain weather. Common medications become dangerous when mixed. Everyday activities become risky during emotional distress. Heaven shows you these specific combinations because general awareness isn't enough to prevent specific tragedies. Heaven has already positioned help around the person in danger. Angels and spiritual guardians stand ready to act, waiting only for your awareness to fully activate their protective power. You've probably already seen signs of this protection without recognizing it. Unexpected delays that kept someone from being in the wrong place, lucky near misses that could have been tragic, last-minute changes of plan that redirected someone from danger. These weren't coincidences, but heavenly intervention already at work. Comment, I join the protection team to connect with these spiritual guardians. Some heavenly helpers specialize in preventing vehicle accidents. Others focus on strengthening mental health during dark times. Many provide critical inspiration exactly when dangerous decisions approach. Your acknowledgement multiplies their protective power. Heaven can place helpful thoughts in people's minds, create timely interruptions, inspire others to intervene, or directly prevent physical accidents when human awareness partners with their efforts. That random urge to call someone, the sudden idea to invite someone to an event, the unexpected thought to share encouraging words. These aren't random brain activities, but heaven working through human channels to protect lives. Beyond what you can see, powerful spiritual forces surround the person in danger. Your conscious participation dramatically strengthens this protection, creating shields against harm that wouldn't exist without your help. Nothing in heaven or earth has greater power than love expressed through protective action. When you join heaven's protection team, you activate forces beyond human understanding. Heaven chose you specifically for this life-saving mission. You weren't randomly selected. You have exactly the right qualities to help in this exact situation. Think about your connection to the person at risk. Do they trust you? Do they open up to you? Can you reach them when others can't? Does your relationship give you special influence in their life? These qualities make you the perfect messenger for this critical warning. Comment, I accept this responsibility to receive heaven's communication guidance. You'll gain insight about when to speak and when to listen, what words will reach the most effectively, how to approach difficult topics without creating resistance or fear. Heaven will guide your every word if you allow it. You received this warning because of your unique effectiveness in this person's life. Your specific connection creates perfect conditions for successful intervention that nobody else could provide. Some people naturally serve as heaven's messengers during critical moments. Your current role activates abilities you may not have fully recognized before, abilities perfectly designed to help in exactly this kind of situation. This responsibility might feel both frightening and natural at the same time. Part of you recognizes this messenger role even when your conscious mind feels uncertain about such serious responsibility. Sometimes just being present with someone creates protective energy without needing to say anything about your concerns. Your awareness naturally strengthens their protection against harm. Even casual conversations you initiate under heaven's guidance often contain exactly the support, encouragement, or redirection the endangered person needs most. Heaven shows you what to do right now. This knowledge turns concern into effective action that can prevent tragedy from happening. Trust the actions that come to mind as you think about the person at risk. Should you reach out directly? Share your concerns openly? Connect them with professional help? Invite them to spend time with you? Your heart knows which approach fits this specific situation. Comment, I will act today to receive heaven's timing guidance. Some situations require immediate phone calls or visits. Others need careful preparation before approaching. Heaven ensures your actions happen at exactly the right moment for success. Different situations require different approaches. Direct conversations work for some relationships. Subtle support without mentioning concerns works better in others. Including additional supportive people makes the difference in certain cases. Heaven helps you know which approach fits your unique situation. Small actions often create powerful protection. Simply inviting someone for coffee might remove them from danger at a critical moment. Sharing an encouraging message could interrupt harmful thought patterns. Introducing them to new people could create life-changing connections that completely alter dangerous paths. Start conversations from a place of care rather than fear. Share concerns without creating panic. Offer support without controlling. These balanced approaches work best when delivering difficult messages. The most effective interventions often seem small in the moment. A timely phone call, an unexpected invitation, a meaningful conversation, a thoughtful message, a practical offer of help. Heaven works through these simple actions to create life-saving outcomes. Many tragedies have been prevented by someone simply following a heavenly nudge to reach out at exactly the right moment. Staying spiritually alert until danger fully passes saves lives. One conversation or action rarely provides complete protection when serious risks exist. Keep regular contact with the person at risk. Pay attention to changes in their behavior, communication patterns, or emotional state. Notice new warning signs that might appear. This ongoing awareness creates continuous rather than temporary protection. Comment: I stay watchful to receive heaven's guidance about how long this vigilance remains necessary. Some dangerous situations resolve quickly after intervention. Others require extended periods of careful attention. Heaven helps you know exactly how long heightened awareness remains needed. You will develop increased sensitivity to the at-risk person's emotional and spiritual condition. Their energy shifts, mood changes, or thought patterns become more apparent as your spiritual awareness heightens through this process. Protective awareness feels very different from anxious worry. Heaven helps you find balanced attention that protects without creating additional stress for yourself or the person you're helping. Helpful monitoring differs completely from controlling behavior. Spiritual vigilance supports without restricting freedom. It offers protection while respecting personal boundaries. This balanced approach ensures your help strengthens rather than diminishes the person you're protecting. Take quiet moments daily to listen for updated guidance. Check your heart about changing conditions. Remain open to new information that might require adjusted approaches. Consistent, calm attention often prevents problems that single interventions might miss. Complete protection comes through ongoing awareness rather than one-time actions. Many lives have been saved not by dramatic single acts, but by someone caring enough to maintain loving attention until danger fully passes. Heaven helps you recognize when danger intensifies. Some warning situations grow worse before improving, requiring stronger responses to prevent tragedy. Watch for escalation signals in the person you're concerned about. Increased risk-taking, more frequent accidents or close calls, comments showing helplessness or dangerous intentions, sudden withdrawal from normal activities or relationships. These changes often signal critical moments requiring immediate response. Comment: I recognize critical moments to receive heaven's guidance about urgent situations. Some warning signs require immediate professional intervention. Others need intensified personal support. Heaven helps you know which escalated responses match current warning levels. Truly dangerous situations create distinctive energy patterns that your heightened awareness can detect. Trust your heart when it signals that casual concern should transform into decisive action. Some situations suddenly intensify after specific triggers: job losses, relationship breakups, financial crisis, public embarrassments, or personal disappointments can rapidly transform manageable risk into imminent danger. Heaven helps you recognize these acceleration factors. Know when to involve others. Some situations grow beyond what you alone can handle. Professional help, family involvement, or community resources may become essential when warning signs increase beyond certain thresholds. Pay special attention to sudden behavioral changes, dramatic mood shifts, unexpected calmness after prolonged struggle, giving away valued possessions, making statements about permanent solutions to temporary problems. These often signal critically dangerous moments, requiring immediate response. Most tragedies happen not because warning signs went unnoticed, but because people didn't respond strongly enough when those warnings intensified. Heaven always provides escalated help when dangers increase if someone is willing to act as its messenger. This heavenly message reaches its most important point now. The greatest truth about this warning shines with perfect clarity. Your awareness itself creates protective power. Your conscious attention to this warning generates spiritual shields that begin protecting vulnerable lives immediately, even before you take specific actions. Comment: full protection activated to complete this sacred connection. Heaven releases its strongest protection, surrounding the endangered person with powerful shields against harm that wouldn't exist without your participation. Your concern transforms into tangible safeguards. What began as worry becomes active protection through your willing heart joining Heaven's intervention process. Guardian angels stand with the vulnerable person now as active helpers, their protection fully powered through your awakened awareness. Receive Heaven's promise of complete partnership. Spiritual wisdom guides your protective effort constantly. Perfect understanding illuminates each needed action. Your role in preventing tragedy unfolds in divine perfection as you embrace this sacred responsibility. Complete protection becomes possible now. Move forward confidently, knowing heavenly forces support your protective efforts fully. Your intervention serves sacred purposes beyond what we currently understand. Trust the unbreakable promise of Heaven's help. Walk confidently in your messenger role. This divine connection ensures continued guidance for as long as protection remains necessary. Lives change forever when someone cares.